Joined by Hofstra head coach Larissa Anderson following her team's doubleheader sweep of Drexel and CA play. Coach, your overall thoughts on today's doubleheader?
Very impressed with offensively, being able to see multiple pitchers throughout the doubleheader. We made great adjustments. We swung at good pitches. We controlled the strike zone the whole way through. And it's one of those games where it can easily get out of hand, where you give an opportunity for the other team to get back in the ball game, and we stayed focused the entire way through.
First game, Lacey Clark, just an incredible game, 7 RBIs. Can you talk about her efforts in that first game?
Unbelievable, and she controlled the strike zone where she didn't chase, she didn't try to do too much, and when the ball was in her wheelhouse, she really capitalized. And the biggest thing that I was impressed with her is that she was able to get on time.
Obviously, the team recovered. How do you think about the team recover from the injury to Michaela in the second game?
That's tough. I mean, it's tough emotionally. It's tough mentally. It's tough to be able to rebound from something like that. It takes a lot of guts and determination, and to be able to get yourself back in the ball game when you're obviously thinking about your teammate who's at the hospital right now. So they rebounded very, very well. It's tough to put Jess Peslak in the situation to have after about a 45-minute delay to be able to come out and compete, and I was very impressed in how they handled themselves.
Coach, Fitzgerald went 3 for 3 in the first game and went 1 for 2 and had 2 walks, and just considering how well she's been doing this last month compared to like mid-season, just your thoughts on that?
She is, and she's reading the defense. She's not trying to do too much, and you notice she's swinging away a little bit more now too. So she's keeping the defense offhand, and what's great about her is that she's not trying to do too much. She's putting the ball in play. She's reading the conditions of the infield, pounding into the ground when she needs to, and when it's a soft infield, she's lightly tapping. So it's great to see that she's really doing a good job.
Combined, you ended up beating Drexel 25-6. Just overall, your thoughts on the fact that you were able to string together 2 games with big offense as well as pretty solid pitching.
What I was most impressed with the 2 games is putting up a 9 spot in that first inning. With Madison Grimm, she came in, she struggled a little bit, couldn't find the strike zone, gave up quite a bit of walks, gave up 2 runs, but to be able to rebound in the tenor of the team is always down when you're walking so many people, and then they rebounded and immediately put a lot of runs on the board, which takes the pressure off of Grimm.
How big do you think it was for after an inning where Grimm struggled a little bit, a handful of walks and a couple of walked-in runs, for your offense to really jump all over Konopka and give Grimm that run support?
It's huge. It is absolutely huge, because you need the momentum on our side, and when a pitcher is struggling and giving up free bases, the momentum easily goes into the other dugout, and we responded very, very well.
Coach, there was a situation where Nikki McGlasky turned around on a pitch after swinging at it and asked the umpire if it was a strike or a ball. Talk about the fact that the entire lineup seems to be seeing pitches so much better at this point in the season.
They are, and that's the key, because we continually will tell them to swing at good pitches, to control the strike zone, to know what you're swinging at, know what the umpire is calling, and she immediately turned to the umpire